Welcome to this video against Indolente. Yeah, let's return to e4, e5. I still have not really looked at some great line in the Rui, but it's not mattering much.
Check.
We got a Scotch game. Okay. Yeah, my bishop b4 check pet line. Yeah, knight c3. Black can just play knight f6, which is objectively the best move. But queen e7 is quite often irritating white players because the e4 pawn is pretty difficult to defend. Yeah, he can do something like that. But knight f6 is pretty good now, I think. And this is renewing this idea. Okay, let's see. Probably with the b pawn to have d5 still available. And again, it's not so easy for him to protect this. I'm also threatening queen takes e4, so a move like bishop g5 is kind of pointless. Yeah, okay. So now I can play d5 and try to win this. Bishop takes, okay, and this is actually possible. Bishop takes, knight e4. Bishop g7. It's not entirely clear actually. Knight g3 check. My rook is hanging as well. I mean, d5 is just simple and good move, so I'm going to do that. He's now giving it up on e4, or he has to play the very ugly move f3. No, that's probably right. Yeah, you don't want to play f3. Okay, against de4 he has got no, he has got knight e4. Okay, so taking with the pawn is probably the way to win this, to win a pawn. Yeah, bishop takes, and then I mean, okay, even knight takes is possible. Oh, that is a move I overlooked completely. Yeah, queen c6. Queen c6 is the threat. That's very awkward, actually. Very awkward. Yeah, okay, I have to castle. There's not much else. But now, of course, this bishop takes c3 wasn't great. My dark squares are completely wrecked. Huh. Okay. Yeah, queen c3 was strong. I completely disregarded that move. e5. That didn't worry me so much, but okay, I overlooked stuff earlier in the game. This, like queen c6, bishop e6, that's not a big issue, I think. At least in comparison. And where is he going? I'm threatening f2 and so on. So he almost has to take this. No, he didn't. Okay. He tries to maybe trap this knight, but I could just take the bishop if everything else fails. Tja. That's one of those keep it simple moves. I'm getting in c5, so I'm not blocked here on the dark squares. That's important. Maybe I can even play c5, c4 for queen b4 and so on, playing on the b file. c5, c4 is kind of a debatable decision, definitely, because it yeah, it's weak on the dark squares, but I have some advantages, of course, for it. Maybe start with this rook b8. Sorry, rook b4 being an idea. And he cannot easily play bishop d3, or so I have c4. I have c4, I thought. Oh, I could have played rook b4 actually. It was interesting. Okay, well, this is nothing to worry about at all. Okay, it takes with the pawn, so this is a very solid structure. If he takes with the rook, I mean, I can play queen g5, e5 even. Just win this pawn. However, he might get some play against e6, so I'm not sure about that. The pawn is weak on e5 anyway, so rook d4, queen g5, it's not... Okay, maybe I should do that actually. Okay. Okay, just for a moment. If I take there, a rook takes, or... Yeah, then he tries to block on c5. Maybe with success. I have rook b5 and then c5. I can also just play c5 right away. But okay, that shouldn't really be an issue. Can also do this, yeah, preparing c5. Rook c6. I have rook a b8 and b3. I don't know. And there's queen a3 and things. No, I don't think that is too great. Okay, so I'm going to push that. And yeah, I'm a pawn up, right? This is one pawn and a nice game. I have rook a b8 and c4 coming. Rook a b8. Yeah, that looks nice, right? He's got problems defending here. The question is, maybe rook f6 is an idea. I wonder if I should play... Just back here. Yeah, let's just cover e6. So that I can actually move the queen. Okay, so what is he doing? Rook f4, h4 maybe? I don't know. This is kind of belonging in this anyway. Let's push the a pawn. Yeah, rook h4, but I have h6, so it's not really an issue. Okay, so I still have e6 covered. Maybe get here for queen e1. I can maybe play a3 and go to a2. Yeah, it's not... I don't see a very... I can take e5. I can take e5. Queen e1 takes e5. If he goes something like a3. It's not so easy here actually to cover everything. Yeah, he covered e1. Cannot play a3. I can play d4, however, and move
time
these.
warning.
Yeah, probably. c3 is a main threat. Okay, I cannot take, unfortunately, or something. There is no. It's not so far away from working. Okay, we'll just go back here and threaten c3. Looks good. After c3, okay, threatening queen f7, f8 with mate. That is no, it's no mate. I'm covering f8. So wait. I don't need to rush things. Or I mean, I don't need to play the king or whatever, or h6. I have f8 protected.
Check. White resigns.
That's not even a check. Yeah, no tricks, right? No tricks. Yeah, wow, that was a very tricky situation here. Actually, I think e5 pretty much saved me. This it was an interesting opening sequence. I took with the D pawn and with the B pawn, so that should be okay. He went here. And this is an interesting moment here. I was thinking D5 should be right. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. D5 and long castles. Yeah, and now it's kind of difficult. If bishop C3, queen C3, yeah, that wasn't really great, right? And if I go here, he will take with the knight. And this is definitely, yeah, okay for white. And I was thinking actually I should play for an edge here with this weak e pawn, just tactically. I mean, yeah, I was thinking maybe that's really not the case. Stockfish is giving me a slight edge with this, then rook e8, but that I cannot believe. I mean, I really want to win this pawn. If I'm not winning the pawn, it's kind of weird. An interesting question is, this is actually given by the engine, because here I'm very quick with rook d8. There is some point to that. Yeah, this opening phase here is tricky. A very interesting idea here with queen e7. Knight f6 is maybe the best move, but queen e7 often irritates people very much. It's not easy to reply to that, to the attack on the e4 pawn. And, yeah, but this is not clear. This is really not clear at all. Yeah, and here where queen c3 was just strong. It's a simple move, but it's just strong. You kind of expect bishop takes to have the bishop on the long diagonal. Yeah, but this is just stronger. It attacks on c6. Yeah, I have to castle. It's no use. Bishop d7 or something is just passive, and I can take for rook e1. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I have to castle. That's clear anyway. Yeah, but now we need to improve for white. e5 is definitely giving it away. I mean, an advantage, I think. But what should white do? Maybe I was a bit too negative here. The computer is just giving white 0.4. So, I mean, an advantage, but nothing great. I mean, this I didn't fear very much. I thought I can go here and then take with a knight. That should be okay. I mean, I'm pretty well developed. It's not that I'm behind there. But takes, maybe. Yeah? Knight takes, queen c6. That looks fishy for black. So pawn takes, and then let's say something like that, intending to possibly take. Yeah, that is definitely better for white. I'm a bit surprised actually that, I mean, the computer is giving, Stockfish gives this and gives white 0.3. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I actually dislike my position quite a bit here. I'm a bit surprised that Stockfish is just giving this low an evaluation. Now, if you look at this, I mean, this is a pretty bad structure. To AA and H pawn is isolated. I mean, I have, if we go with this pawn island system, yeah, I have at least 1, 2, 3, 4 pawns, and this is the d5 c7 thing is not exactly ideal, so it's a really bad structure. What I have is I have decent central control. Maybe this is kind of saving me, like I got this in. I'm sorry, a5. Yeah, maybe, but white is definitely better. And this is already okay, I think. This is already okay. I thought he would take, maybe. But I can take f2, right? I can do this, take f2. Yeah, so this, and now I'm already okay, definitely. I have this c5 idea, and my central control is just worth something. Yeah, and this is kind of weird that he went for that. Now I'm in really good shape. f5. Oh, I can just go bishop b7, of course. That was very simple. Yeah, this happens when you really don't look at the position. I mean, if you don't really look what candidate moves you have. I'm just totally violating this, because I just said to myself, okay, I'm going to take. I was just what it was in the game, and this, and I'm just better, right? Which is true. Black is pretty clearly better even, but in the other line I just win a piece, so it's over. And this is still a game, of course. Ah, that was very stupid. Naja. And now this I played well, getting in c5. Yeah, here black is essentially winning. I just have to make sure that I'm not blundering stuff, but I think I didn't allow anything substantial. Yeah, it was good that here that f8 was protected, so I didn't, I mean, this is winning, but I don't need to spend time on that. I can just play c3 and get my own attack immediately. Yeah, I hope you like this. Thanks for watching.